𝐂𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐓 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm making this video today because I just had a very massive revelation, wisdom, and question that I have been asking God for answers for the longest time. And then I got inspired to write this LinkedIn post. It also went on my Facebook, and I want to read it out to each and every one of you. Dear ladies, you have the power to heal and embrace your softness, allowing your partner and those around you, children, colleagues, bosses, and parents to step up and appreciate and respect you better. When that happens, everybody wins. Let me tell you why. Because I've been running stepupjourney.com for the longest time. 10 years of motivational training, coaching, consultancy. Started out with women empowerment. Then I have my youth programs, Brave Leadership, Be a Warrior, Not a Warrior. Because I saw the need. We really lack quality boys and men. From before, but only now people are starting to voice it out. So we need men empowerment programs actually. And then I realized there was a big gap for parenting. Awakening parents to be resilient, confident, compassionate, so that our children can be resilient, confident, and compassionate. That's why a lot of mental, emotional problems are happening among the youth today. Because what is the vicious cycle of generational curse that is being poured into our children and our grandchildren, and how do we introduce generational healing so that we have a better place to live on planet Earth? And then during the Awakening Parents session, a 22 sessions nationwide in Singapore, I recently got a chance to run it again in Dubai. I realized a lot of mothers and fathers were struggling, especially our fathers who go to work. They feel useless. They feel like they are just breadwinners. They do not know that they can communicate with their family, with their girls, with their boys. And why am I putting all this again together? This is over 10 years of research. And then a couple of weeks ago, I had a session with a group of youth, and I saw how broken so many girls, so broken. They are so smart and wise, but there's this brokenness that you can sense around them. They're not children, you know, they're like grown-ups. At the end, one of the girls, 13 I think, came to me and said, Ms. Zai, I'm so happy you're doing something for parents. When is the next session? My mother, she needs help. I was like, what a smart kid. And then during the session for parents in a school, I realized how our parents are just faking it, trying their best to be authentic, but we are not living our truth, guys. So I kept questioning, what is going on wrong? Why are the children struggling? Why are the parents, mothers struggling? And then I recently had a chance to do a corporate training, authentic public speaking, effective communication and collaboration for a hospitality industry. And I had a group of men who are fathers, somebody's brothers, somebody's son in the room, and some ladies. I had one of the fathers, or rather one of the senior directors, who is a father, on the second session, come to me and said, Ms. Zai, I'm so happy with what you shared last week. This week I actually went home. I intentionally took time out to spend time with my daughter, to speak to her. And I'm like, wow, you mean you never did that? I didn't know I could. So this sounds so silly and so simple, but these are things we haven't seen in our lifetime, or probably we didn't see it in our homes, so we don't know we can actually take time out to speak to our daughter, to ask them how are they doing at school, and have that connection and that bonding. So I was trying to put all this together and see what went wrong. Where is the gap? Women feel they are not appreciated, not respected by their husbands. Husbands feel like they are only providing. There's no respect, there's no communication. Children are so broken. We are living in a very fragmented, fractured, dislocated moments in our society, in our community, globally. And this is a serious pandemic. So I want to encourage every woman out there, this is for you. You need to step up and understand and unleash the inner queen inside of you. Just imagine, I speak about cancelling the term woman empowerment, not because I'm not interested in the women to step up. We need to do the works. I have my Advancing Women's Leadership program coming up. I have my Women Economic Empowerment program, Turn Your Passion into Profit and everything. But so importantly, Advancing Women's Leadership program is not only for working professional women. It has to be for our mothers, because if we can address and help women and girls as a whole to work on unleashing, recognizing your divine power within you, your inner queen, we don't have to have programs like women going back to work. This is so silly. If you've been a queen managing your home, why do you have issues going back to work? Think about this for a second. And if the women are being fully equipped by understanding the inner queen in you, which I just had a coaching session now, and the lady, she's senior, very senior lady in her profession, and she said, I'm so detached from this term. How do I become that? How do I even recognize that? And I'm like, I have the tools, let's do it. So basically, we need to understand where are we, where we would like to be, and understand your queenness within you. We are women living in God's kingdom. We are the queen. We are the women of power. So now the question is, where are the boys? Where are the men? Are the men the kings of the home, the kingdom? Are they behaving like one? Or they think, oh, I'm the king, I'm the master, you are the slave? No, there's a king and there's a queen. Normally the queen manages the kingdom better. And the king is there as a king, with respect, with honor, with dignity. Likewise, honor, dignity, and respect. Where is that? And if we don't have that in the home, how can we work on reducing or removing sexual harassment at work? Children being bullied at school. There's so much of things that can be removed and cleared up when women start to step up and work on unleashing the inner queen in you. And I invite each and every one of you to have a chat with me on this. If you have an organization, please let us run this for your Chamber of Commerce, for your company, for your schools, for your educators, for your nurses. Everyone need to understand there is a very powerful force within us, and from feeling emotion, how do we understand the divine energy in motion taking place within each and every one of us? How do we step up to be the strong, soulful, successful human that we have been born to be? How can we step up to nurture the nature of our innate being, and then to nurture the nature of our children? Not to control, not to be possessive, not to worry like, oh my God, if tomorrow you die, your child will still be raised well. But why are we in so much control? I see so much of helplessness, anxiousness, women feeling trapped, people feeling trapped, feeling emptiness. And how do we solve all of this? Advancing Women's Leadership Program. Unleashing the inner queen in you. And when that happens, we will really have a wonderful world to live in. You guys stay blessed. Let's have a chat. Get on a clarity call. Go to stepupjourney.com. There's an e-school there. Connect with me. Let me know how we can work together, how I can support you to unleash the inner queen in you. Let's step up, guys. You are worth it. You are the queen. Own it.